right over there where they park. Yeah, we used to come in our canoe and we tell them that we can dive for 4 and they just throw them all down. We used to carry little baskets to catch them. Because we didn't have
No air.
we just dive for it.
Hard to believe they used to swim, huh?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Oh, we just recording your stories of the olden days.
Oh, I see.
Childhood memories.
Yeah. I used to come here. Oh, guy out there. We went out there. Yeah, I used to come here while Dad worked here, and I come here and bring his lunch. And Dad will say, "Did I bring enough for 5 people?" And it usually fish, or salmon, taro, and hulu, breadfruit. And then they stop working, and then I have to wait until, because I bring it in a pot. I bring the lunch in a pot. It's not like a regular, yeah. And then after that, Dad will say, "Well, go back home. Don't lose the pot." Because in those days, I don't know if they still have a lot. There's a lot of papa. You know what a papa is? It's a little fish about like that stick on. Probably they still do. They stick on you when they jump, but they will run away from you. You're probably seeing over there by the swimming pool. That's where all our family used to swim. Right over there, there's a big swimming pool over there. Unless they took it away. Yeah. But in those days, we didn't have this crowd like this. Over here, usually the beach was right here, but it go all the way over there to those water tanks. Yeah. But now they make it small. Yeah. And my name is Malepe, and I'm from California. I came here to visit here in Pago Pago, American Samoa, and Samoana, and Peka, and Celestila, and Little Connie, and a visitor. We got a visitor here, got curly hair. She called herself Little Girl. And I get in trouble if I get too close to her. I try to hide from her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're gonna have a big dinner here pretty soon if everybody cooperate to be here on time.
Yep.
So hallelujah.
Thank you for coming for the news.
What about, was you always on time, and your other brothers on time for everything?
Most of the time we were on time because my dad was an on-time kind of person. Yes, he never late for anything really. He was always on time and usually tell you to get up early and go. Yeah. And the rest of the gang is not here yet. Nalu's not here. Misirita is not here. And Elitisa is not here. Just Tuffy and Eliu are trying to be chief. They're hiding inside the rainmaker. Yeah. Yeah. I like Samoa's hand. man, I love your hand. Yeah. And the police is coming down on the highway. Ask me more questions and I'll tell you more.
Did you have police when you were young?
Yeah. In those days, they didn't have no light for the police. The only time they have is just a regular small Ford car, and they usually bring people in. The police house is just right. Yeah. It's over there in the field over there, and they put you in to sober up, and then they turn you loose the following day. Usually, you have to have somebody come from your house to. I don't remember paying any, bond to get them out. Usually you gotta have a good story to tell the police that that's my relatives and please turn my family member loose. That's about all you do.
Did anyone ever get arrested in your family here on the island?
Yes. I'm thinking of the name. Tafai. Tafai always got arrested for 3 times, and I always come out here when I was living with them to tell the police that Tafai is okay now. Yeah.
Who's Tafai?
Tafai.
Tafilele?
No. Tafai is Leticia's husband, her first husband. The old Leticia.
Oh.
The old Leticia. Tafai
Grandpa's
was the,
sister.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Grandpa's
Grandpa's
sister,
sister.
Leticia.
Yeah.
Her
lived-
husband Tafai.
Yeah, and Leticia lived in Sacramento, California. Yeah, and that's her first husband. He died from drinking, and had a son named Tolu, and he also died from drinking. Yeah, and Tolu, before he died, had a little baby, and her name is Leticia, like Titi. And she lived in California too, at Sacramento with Leticia Matua. Yeah. And the husband of Leticia is a preacher for the Presbyterian Church. He preached there in Sacramento. You didn't know that much, did you?
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
so what about the church when you were little?
Yeah, the church in Pago Pago was helped built by my dad. My dad was the foreman with the foreman from America. I forgot his name. It almost reminded. I always keep thinking it was. I forgot the name of the white foreman from. But that's where Dad cut his hand when he was using the table saw. You know, the finger that was cut. Yeah, the middle finger. Yeah. And when I got there with the lance, both me and my dad looking for his finger. He was bleeding, and I gave him my T-shirt, and he wrapped it. But I was looking for his finger, and I found it. And then me and my dad said, "Well, it's no good. In those days, we didn't know you can put it back." But Dad never went to the hospital, so the little finger is buried over there by the LDS church. You guys didn't know where his finger cut from, huh?
No.
Yeah, it was a table saw. Yeah, and they used to have a ram. I helped build a ram and mix the cement, and the ram would go up to make that fence, that big wall all the way around the church. You have a ram to go up and then empty the wheelbarrow. And then right after that, Dad went to America after the church was built.
So, you said Grandpa never went to the hospital, yeah?
Yes, Grandpa never went to the hospital.
What about you and the kids? Hello, Zion. How you doing?
All of us
You guys
kids.
ever go to the hospital?
No, nobody
Never?
went to the hospital. Yeah, as far as I remember.
Yeah.
I'm giving a record of the little island here.
We're learning about fingers.
I saw you guys videotaping some governor's house or something.
Oh man, the bats.